This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown L.A. as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers, on Thursday night primetime. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Off we go from Southern California. Already in his season 7 for Justin Herbert. Greg, he was the 6th overall pick back in 2020.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week 1 of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, but these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one, and that will lead to a second down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Pass intended for Johnston. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. No play fake. Herbert. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, L.A.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been a passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a 1st down.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. And a much better result here. Give him 7. And it sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers are out to an early 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. One of the elder statesmen at the quarterback position, Matthew Stafford, year 18 in the league. 6 of those with the Rams, of course, the Super Bowl title, MVP a season ago, as he had more yards and touchdowns than anyone else in the league.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable.
Tyler Higbee was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
19 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams move out to a 7-3 lead.
Chargers 3.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see the football for the second time. And Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be?
Look at him go! Inside the 20! And he's going to take this one all the way! 74 yards! Touchdown, Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Rams 7.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Rams offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3. Stafford now. He'll find his tight end. It's Colby Parkinson. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
1st down, Los Angeles.
The shotgun snap to Stafford. That is over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Henley.
Mike, it's zone defense. You just can't stare down where you want to go with the ball. Everything against zone is manipulating the defensive coverage with your eyes. And he just... receiver, he doesn't even locate the linebacker at all, and he just throws it right to him. And then from there, the linebacker turns into a running back essentially and brings this one all the way back for 6.
Rams 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Been a mixed bag so far. Very sharp looking on that opening drive for a touchdown. That pretty well was given right back with the pick 6 just a moment ago. Stafford now to throw on 1st down. And unable to...
here and hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on 2nd down, Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's 2 big key pieces the way you want to evaluate quarterbacks in the NFL, Mike, is the first one, how do they operate on 3rd down? But the second one, how do they throw the ball when it's not a clean pocket? And you saw here, the ability to be on time and accurate through contact, that's what separates the good ones from the rest. And that was a big-time throw right there.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing again is Stafford. Right side, complete to Nakua. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they go to work on first and goal. To the air again, Stafford. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Stafford to throw again. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in.
Touchdown, LA.
An extra point attempt to follow.
The extra point.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed extra point. If you're a Freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Tonight, a good one on Thursday night primetime. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll get this to the 24-yard line, and that's where the opening drive of the game will begin. Already it is season 7 for Justin Herbert. Greg, he was the 6th overall pick back in 2020.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drops for the loss of a yard. It's third down. They need 6 for the first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's fighting for those extra yards. Looks like he's just got enough to pick up the first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, going to give it to Hampton. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 4. On play action. Now Herbert. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play. Second down and 8. From the gun, here's Stafford. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
Stafford's pass intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up second and 11.
At the 25-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. It's going to be third. They need 1.
Brings up third and 1.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. It's a pickup of 12. And the Chargers have the first down.
A gain of 12 yards.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
McConkey in motion. On first down, right back to Hampton. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Scott out to punt. Kick is away. This one angles out of bounds. And the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Rams offense ready for their second possession. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Stafford. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Couple of vets looking like they are ready. season. It's a first down. A pitch comes to Williams. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his